The content of this video includes a background to TfL, the 4 V's analysis, services, process view, sources of income, competition, operation strategy, and the operation challenges. London Regional Transport was responsible for the public transport network in Greater London from 1984 until TfL gathered most functions from them in 2000. They then went on to take full responsibility of the London Underground in 2003. They currently employ 28,000 people, with an average of 31 million journeys being made each day. Their main aim right now is to provide a cleaner and greener form of transport to contribute to a better quality of life for Londoners. Volume: TfL operates from a total of 270 stations, 116 of which are underground. Variety: Tube will take you to a desired location immediately, as there are various modes of transport across the country. Visibility: Stations have a lifetime schedule to show customers when the next train will be, enabling them to plan their journey ahead. Variations: Affected by variations through the year as the need for public transport fluctuates, leading to them having a low variation. TfL now operates 11 different services: London Underground, the London Overground, London Buses, DLR, TfL Rail, London Trams, London River Services, Dial Ride, Victoria Coach Station, Santander Cycles, and the Emirates Airline. Process view: Inputs being the use of transport, as people need a way to travel for leisure, as well as commute for work and other activities. Transport for London takes the process of meeting this need and providing the output of a cost-effective and efficient form of transport for the public to use. Transport for London is recognised globally as one of the finest transportation services, making more than 31 million journeys each day and keeping the city moving efficiently. They operate with 4 main sources of income. Number 1, fares being the largest single source of income, raising £4.8 billion in 2017 and 2018. Number 2, advertising income, property rental and congestion charge, bringing in £1.1 billion combined. Number 3, grant funding from Department of Transport and Greater London Authority. Number 4, borrowing and cash movements, raising £1.7 billion. Transport for London's most mentioned indirect competitor would be Uber, as there have been many talks about them taking business away from the TfL, as people prefer the affordable cab service as it is a more comfortable and personal journey. As the TfL regulates taxis, they put Uber under a lot of pressure, as they wanted all their drivers to comply with a certain standard, including speaking and writing English. Summarizing the operation strategy: effective planning, management and delivery of interchange operations are essential. The website itself signals that planning and being organized leads to an effective strategy. TfL's operations include safety, providing accurate services, unimpeded passenger movement, and more. Mayor Sadiq Khan plans to improve future public transport, wanting to invest more towards TfL for more smooth journeys and less complications. The mayor plans to strategically build roads and routes to tackle traffic on London streets, as well as reliable public transport systems that can cope with more passengers. The operational side of TfL also works towards building accessible, affordable and safe transport networks to reduce unsatisfied citizens. Did you know that the streets make up 80% of London's public spaces, so producing healthy streets would improve the quality of life for everyone in London? More specifically, the mayor focuses on transforming Oxford Street at the start, identifying one major challenge in their operations. One major challenge TfL faces in its operations is rush hour and overcrowding in the stations. Compared to 30 years ago, London transport systems have improved tremendously and is still an ongoing process. £30 billion has been spent since 2000 modernising the system. The body is on course for an operating deficit of almost £1 billion in 2018 to 2019, up from £784 million in 17 to 18, and £171 million 5 years ago. Rush hour and overcrowding leads to injuries, complications and difficulties for the staff and the public. The reasons named is why this is considered the biggest challenge. A lot of funds have gone into improvements, and this situation has led to financial difficulties as passengers have decreased, as well as the central government funding being withdrawn, worth up to £700 million a year. So how can this be improved? We would like to provide these solutions in our report, and we would like to thank you very much for listening.